Hearing people say, "I can see you doing that," after telling them what you want to do in life is honestly the best thing ever. One of the most encouraging things you could hear. I walk into the bedroom and I see Catty being the little spoon. There is no room for me. Popular opinion. Mint ice cream and other mint flavored foods taste great and y'all can't change my mind. OP, do you accept constructive criticism? Choose your next words carefully, dear Sashi. Mint suck. I was playing around with my camera and I took this and I can't stop laughing. Like this post and I will instantly teleport to your home and gobble up your shower curtain. My shower curtain is glass. Well, crunchity munchity, then you think that will stop me? I just had the absolute worst realization. Glee would have covered Despacito. This is so sad. Rachel Berry sing Despacito. Children terrified after theater plays Insidious instead of Inside Out. The best thing I have seen all day. My teacher, if you didn't understand, why didn't you come ask for help? Me, scary. It's too scary. Far too scary by far. I was scared. A motherfucker could use an embrace. Just deactivate your blog if you're anti-frogs. If you can't handle frogs doing their little skippy doodle doo down the pond, then you're not ready for the internet yet. Can they release new vegetables? I work at Whole Foods and I'm here to tell you that they do. Some lady the other day puts this on my conveyor belt. And I'm like, "Ma'am, what is this?" And she has the audacity to say, "I don't know." The legality of parodies is so funny. If you take a bit from someone's work without their permission, it's illegal unless you make fun of them. You know what's really fun and in style right now? Making others feel loved and valued. Friendly reminder to do that thing your mum told you to do before she gets home. Reblog to save a life. Honestly, thank you so much. Shit. It's all your fault, Anne. We found this in the cemetery. This bearded dragon enjoys dressing as a real dragon. Here is a corner of a room that has a penis and balls. I have truly posted some things online. To the window, to the walls, to the corner, dick and balls. Is there a word for poison that you eat and heals you? Medicine. Oh. Me. I literally couldn't care less about what people think about me. Also, me. Was I annoying today? I just wanna know. Me after a quiet day in. Time for a quiet night in. You ever just wow, that's my voice. People listen to this clown on a daily basis. People laughing 3 blocks away from me. Me. It's me. They're laughing at me. Is that a Buff delivery guy mermaid Christmas ornament? Because I've been looking for that my whole goddamn life. So every morning I get off the train and start my 20-minute walk to work, and there's this guy who's always 3 steps ahead of me and always beats me to the street corner because I get stopped by the light and he passes it. But today I was ahead of him for the first time and he runs in front of me, turns around and goes, "I've been winning for 2 months now, can't stop now, have a good day, see you tomorrow." Tomorrow I swear I'm wearing running shoes to work. I googled do worms breathe and it suddenly went into first person. First worm. POV, and it threw me off so far. Worms do not have lungs, but I breathe through my skin. I take in oxygen through my skin and it goes right into my bloodstream. My skin must stay wet in order for the oxygen to pass through it, but if I'm in too much water I will drown. Just keep me damp, moist, slimy. Just keep me damp, moist, slimy. Local man in coma after eating 413 Red Lobster biscuits. Weak. Boo hawk. Jesus, you did me the real big frighten. This is my favorite picture. Polish man mistakes iron for telephone. Polish man lost inside Sao Paulo airport for 18 days. Polish man finds bullet in head 5 years after party. Polish man tried rafting to Australia. Polish man electrocuted while peeing. Polish man tries to bury wife alive. Polish man tries to rob bank with spoon. Man, sometimes I'm so proud to be Polish. I touched a dick once and it was the scariest thing in my life because it had a really cold head and I don't know, it wasn't fun. Sometimes the I and you shouldn't be so close on the keyboard. I've seen this post umpteen times and I've always thought that if you switched the U and I around it wouldn't make any sense. Like you touched A and. I literally just realized you meant duck and not dick. I swear to God I'm the biggest fucking idiot. She literally got a drink of water and then walked over to my boots and spit the water in them. Was it revenge for the braids? Do you ever think of how weird it would be if Mickey Mouse's real name was actually Michael? And how weird it would be if one day Minnie called him Michael Mouse because she was upset with him? Because I think about it sometimes. I have just been informed that Mickey's full name is Michael Theodore Mouse and that Minnie's is Minerva Mouse. I don't know what to do with this information, but I feel like I know something forbidden now. I feel like this is a good time to share the fact that Donald Duck's middle name is Fauntleroy. That red thing is called Harry. Oh mate, that red thing is a member of the royal family. So we were supposed to have an all-school assembly about global stuff, but it was a trap and the teachers flash mobbed us and the head of the math department just ziplined over the crowd and threw candy. Oh my fucking god. What type of school do you even go to? When I was in high school, my AP English teacher told us we weren't allowed to eat in class, so I took that as a personal challenge to see what the most ridiculous thing I could eat in class without getting caught was, so I started bringing soup to class, and as soon as I'd cracked the lid of my thermos, the tiniest bit, this football player that sat like 3 rows in front of me would going, "I smell meat, someone has soup," and no one ever believed him. When you get a lousy grade even though you studied, sad violin 10 hours. When you don't study and you get a good grade, him and hey song for 10 hours. Pancake animal, smell it, found him screaming screaming screaming, pot brownie alive and well, smell it by man who is crying. When I was like 9, my neighbors asked me to watch their fish and cat while they went on vacation, and I was like LOLK. And while they were gone the fucking fish died, so when they got home I apologized to the mom and she was just like, "No need to apologize, I turned the filter off so they would die because they are too much work. You did nothing wrong." And she gave me $20, and that is the story of my first contracted murder. First, me watching Disney princess movies as a kid. Maybe she's in love. Now, she's 15. Fat friend you can come to. Me getting invited places. Oh boy syrup. Proper punctuation is everything people. You, nut, me an intellectual. Boy syrup. Today someone came into the cafeteria and yelled, "There are free bagels in the student center but they're running out." I stood up immediately and just ran. Apparently half the cafeteria had the same idea because soon I was sprinting alongside 100 college students desperately making their way across campus in the name of free bagels. God bless. She's beautiful. I would not touch her watermelon. Who the heck thought this would be a good idea? I thought these were flashlights. OMG. That's cool AF. It's like a kiss and a sip of coffee. In 8th grade we thought it would be funny to scare our algebra teacher, so when she was writing on the board we all put on Dora masks, and when she turned around she screamed, "Y'all are the spawn of Satan." What kind of school has giant posters of their students? That's just weird. I saw this and just kind of assumed that's how things are in America. Is that not how things are in America? It is not how things are in America. So I meant to say, "Oh crap, I left my phone in my car," but what I almost said was, "Oh no, I left my cone in my far," and damn wouldn't have that been embarrassing, but I caught myself and what I actually said was, "Ah, my fart cone." So anyway, this was a thrill from start to finish. I was so very productive in digital art class and made these soda ripoffs enjoy. I live for this kind of content TBH. The moment my dog and husband realized I was in the car beside him. "Your dog and husband look so happy. Who the hell is that guy with the glasses though? Stay away. Free my boys." Serious, I think we really fucked up this time. Reblogging for that comment. This does not look like me at all and I'm offended that you think I look like this. Rules to learning English. 1. There are no rules. This makes me feel so uncomfortable. China duck walk. Ducks march in orderly lines through the city of Taizhou. Look at all those ducks, there are at least 10. Well, you're not wrong. Lizard warning 4 AM Saturday to on Sunday. The reptilian overlords are finally coming to take over the East Coast. Okay, so I see people talking about jutes and jorts, but did anyone else ever encounter this pencil is made from recycled denim? Gensels. Proposal instructions. I'm not getting married until some man proposes to me using the last illustration. Offer the dog your hand in marriage. Wow, I've never seen a bird drink before. That's a snake. Dogs are incredible. Wow, Janus, I sure do love the rodent dome. What the fuck are those? Those are children. What you say? Historically accurate depiction of the duel of 1804. She's cozy. Turtle. Wow, your shorts are like especially gold today. My mom uses color safe bleach. Go Carol. I'll tell her. The dialogue in this movie kills me. What if the bumps around your nipples were actually braille and everyone had a different message like fortune cookies? Turn off. This is a giant cucumber that we found hanging from a tree on the side of the road. I tried it and it was disgusting, so I threw it in the neighbor's hot tub. This fruit is called Kegelia and it is poisonous. Good job, kiddo. What's the cheapest meat? Beer balls. Because they're under $1. What do you call a flirty Greek philosopher? A Socrates. Get the fuck out of my face. I like this picture because at first as you're scrolling you see dog nose and it's very cute, and then all of a sudden there are many noses and it is the cutest thing in the universe. A celebrity. You aren't doing it wrong. If no one knows what you are doing. I mean. My mom has been saying my new dog looks like a Tatatot, and then today she texts me this. Everybody remain calm in investigating this mysterious object. Cat, what did you find out? After many careful sniffs I have determined that this is a frog. GTFO. Get your own peach, you little fuck. This is what I'm getting an art history degree for. Just landed in Sydney, it's beautiful. Wow, Chris is a really good photographer. Cat, today my boyfriend bought me a label maker. She loves me, they love me, I love me. Buster is a true advocate for confidence and self-love. Two happy owlets, and they're covered in snow so they're moist owlets. Jackson Jessel, approached by goat, his life was never the same. Please do not touch, Japanese dog. I'm gonna touch the Japanese dog. No, how can I delete somebody else's post? Female washroom, male washroom, I was confused so I held it in. Delicious, finally some good fucking food. Kitchen nightmares / ratatouille crossover we all deserve. Smoosh, spirits of hell and heaven judging your soul in afterlife. Okay, but how? Found it. It was right there the whole time. SMH. Squab force meat with sepsanus kambava juice. None of these words are real. Force meat sounds so threatening.
Belly, let's go, baby.
Demonetization is dropping your rating to stop a migration of top innovation and content creation in an opposite way. I saw your new status and got inspiration to drop a new cape. On top of your face is a mock and the face of the clock is still raised. The mob is impatient, monster is way cannot just escape. You'll drop like a cape. YouTube Ukraine thought you would make it. Past all the creators who want to get paid for their awesome creation. So take the advice of a god and make it. All I got to say is Calberry TV gets more traffic than a metropolis. Yes bitch, that's me. And I'm still looking for where my profit is.